Some of you guys might have heard this before, but before I started a woodworking business, the one that I currently have right now, I had a lawn mowing business during the summer. And this business was during this last summer here. The business was alright, but it wasn't totally ideal. But I made it work. When I say What I mean by saying it wasn't ideal was that I crammed a full push mower and a weed whacker and 3 bags of garbage bags full of grass into my little 2004 Hyundai Accent two-door hatchback. I mean, it wasn't yeah, that wasn't ideal running the little Hyundai all around, but it worked. It did the trick. I did this business from July to September last year, and at the start it was pretty slow. I would mow the lawns after work, which I worked in construction, so some days got to be quite long. Even though the start was slow and my only real regular customers were for the first couple weeks were two of my Nana and Granddad's rental properties. Later in the year, though, my business did start to pick up because I was beginning to become a little bit more known, and word started to spread that I was a pretty good lawnmower, I guess you could say. Near the end of the summer, I was doing about nine lawns a week. Keep in mind, this was mowing lawns after work, so sometimes it was like I usually got off work around 6, so mowing, came home for a quick little bite to eat, and then from 7 till 9 I was mowing lawns. It was a lot of work, but the money was coming in. My best week between the construction and mowing lawns was $1,300 in 1 week, which I think that's pretty good for just me at my age. Though the most I had made from lawn mowing in 1 week was just $270, but I mean, it wasn't bad. For this summer, I made about $1,100 in lawn mowing. It wasn't a lot, but it allowed me to hit my goals for the summer. When fall came around, I started my woodworking business because there was snow and grass doesn't grow when there's snow, which you can learn about me starting my woodworking business in my other videos. There are definitely a lot of pros and cons between both businesses, but so let's talk about them. First of all, let's talk about the pros of running a lawn mowing business. First of all, more steady, small amounts of cash because you get repeat customers, and there are a lot of people that need their lawns cut. Everybody has a lawn cut, and well, typically there's more people that need their lawn cut than people who need tables built. So that's what I'm saying about more clients. Also, another pro for starting a lawn mowing business is that there is less entry fee to get into the business. Woodworking takes quite a bit more tools and a bit more skill to get into. Lawn mowing, pretty simple. Anybody can do it. Anybody can mow a lawn. All you need to do is start up a lawnmower, basically, and be able to walk. But and then so yeah, all you need is a lawnmower for lawn mowing. But here, let's get into some advantages for the woodworking business, which some of those include it is close to home. With lawn mowing, I had to drive from house to house, and I live about 10 minutes out of town, so to do a trip into town, and then I had to go to once I always packaged up all the grass and stuff too, right? So then I gotta go to the compost dump area between houses, and it gets to be a lot of running around, and before you know it, an hour is gone quite a bit, and it takes about at least an hour to do a house. So that's a con. Whereas with woodworking, my shop is literally 10 steps from my house. As well, with woodworking, you get to kind of choose your own schedule more to a certain degree. With lawn mowing, it was more, the schedule was more when it worked out for the customer or when they called. Like, it wasn't, you weren't ever sure when you were really going to get a call. You had a little bit of an idea, and you didn't know what days would particularly work for them. But you can always work stuff out pretty easy with them, so don't get discouraged from that as long as you're able to deal with customers. But yeah, those were basically the differences. Is lawn mowing a lot more basic, woodworking a bit more skillful, but there's a little bit more demand with lawn mowing. I guess another pro for woodworking is that you can do it all year long, all year round. I guess maybe if you were maybe thinking about doing the lawn mowing business, you could then switch into snow shoveling once the snow starts flying, but then it's even less it's harder to even schedule that because everybody wants theirs done so fast. Whereas lawn mowing, you can scatter people out, where snow shoveling, it's whenever it snows, you gotta hit everybody right away. But yeah, so in all, I think the lawn mowing business was the better business for me personally. They were both decent business ideas, and decent businesses. But not only did I had a lot more fun mowing the lawns than woodworking, but I also found lawn mowing a lot easier to scale because grass never stops growing and everybody has grass. Lawn mowing is also a lot easier to start as a beginner. So, hope you enjoyed the video of between me talking about my two businesses that I've done. And thanks for watching and listening, and please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. See ya.